My fellow farmers, my brothers and sisters, I know how hard you work. I know that the land you care for, it's not just soil to you, it's your mother. But what if I told you that you could turn your farm's everyday waste into a treasure, a way to heal your tired soil and make it rich and alive again, using a method that costs almost nothing? Today, we're not just talking about farming. We're talking about creating black gold right there on your own land.
And get this, here's the incredible promise. Imagine, gold for your farm, ready in just 60 days. And the best part? It's made by a team of free workers who never ask for a single day off. No, this isn't some fantasy. It's a real, natural process, and we're about to break it all down for you.
So let's get real about the problem we're all facing. On the one side, you see the result of years of chemical farming, right? The soil gets hard, it gets dry, water just runs right off, and it costs a fortune in fertilizers that just seem to do less and less each year. It empties our pockets. But look over on the right. That is our goal, a living soil, rich, dark, full of life. It holds water like a sponge and creates real, lasting wealth, not debt.
So what exactly is this black gold I keep talking about? And who are these mysterious free workers? Well, the secret lies with one of nature's most incredible creatures, the humble earthworm. These little guys, they're silent, they're tireless, and they are absolute masters at turning your farm's waste into a priceless treasure. And that treasure has a name, Vermicompost. Simply put, it's what you get when earthworms digest organic waste. But it's so much more than that. It's a complete ecosystem of nutrients and good microbes that literally breathes life back into your soil. It is, without a doubt, black gold.
Okay, so let's dive in. How do you actually build a home for these amazing workers? Now don't worry, you're not going to need a huge building or any expensive equipment. This factory, as we call it, can be built in a small corner of your farm with materials you probably already have lying around.
Your worm bed really only needs 3 simple things. First, a shady spot, to protect it from that harsh sun. Second, good drainage so it doesn't turn into a swimming pool when it rains. And third, good airflow so the whole system can breathe. It's that simple.
All right, let's make their bed. I want you to think of it like a simple recipe with a couple of layers. The very first layer, at the bottom, is the mattress. This is just dry stuff like leaves, stalks, or grass. It's there to keep the air flowing. Then, on top of that, you add the food. That's your partially decomposed cow dung and any other crop waste you have.
Now listen closely, because this is the most important rule of all. I can't stress this enough. Never, and I mean never, use fresh cow dung. When it's fresh, it gets incredibly hot as it decomposes. That heat will kill your entire workforce, and all your effort will be for nothing. You have to let it sit and cool down for a few weeks first. Please, remember that. It's the biggest mistake people make.
Okay, now for the single most important secret to success. Seriously, it's not the food, it's not the location, it's all about getting the moisture level just right. This one thing is what keeps your workers happy, healthy, and working hard for you.
And you don't need any fancy gadgets to check it. We're going to use what I call the sponge squeeze test. Just reach in, grab a handful of the bedding, and squeeze it hard. If water starts running out freely, like you're wringing out a wet cloth, it's way too wet. And that's a huge problem, because worms breathe through their skin. If it's flooded, they can't get air, and they'll drown.
Now, on the other hand, what if you squeeze it and it just crumbles apart, kind of like dust? Well, that means it's too dry. Remember, they need that moisture on their skin to breathe. If the bed dries out, they'll stop working, and they can dehydrate and die really fast.
And here, this is perfection. This is what you're aiming for. You squeeze a handful, and your palm feels nice and wet, but only 1 or 2 single drops of water actually fall out. That's it. It should feel like a damp sponge. When you get it to this point, you've created the perfect home for your worms to thrive and make that beautiful black gold for you. Once you've got that moisture just right, you gotta protect your little workers. Covering the bed with some wet jute bags is a great idea. It keeps things dark and moist, just how they like it, and it also helps keep out predators like birds and rats. Oh, and here's a great little tip. If you start seeing a bunch of ants in your bed, that's nature's warning sign that your bed is probably getting too dry.
And now we get to the best part, claiming your prize. We're going to talk about how to know when your compost is ready, the easiest way to harvest it, and we'll also talk about a powerful bonus you get from this whole process, a magic tonic for your plants.
So how do you know when the gold is ready? It's easy. You just use your senses. First, look at the color. It'll be a deep, dark brown or black. Then, feel the texture. It should be light and crumbly, almost like used tea leaves. And then, the smell. It won't smell bad at all. It will have this rich, earthy scent. You know, like the ground after the very first rain of the season. It's beautiful.
Now here's a fantastic little trick for harvesting that works every time. First, you just stop watering the bed for 2 or 3 days. What happens is the top layer starts to dry out, and the worms, well, they naturally move down into the moisture layers below. Then you can just gently scrape off that beautiful finished compost right from the top. Your workforce stays safe and sound, ready to start the next batch.
Remember that magic tonic I mentioned? Well, it's called Vermiwash. As water passes through your worm bed, it picks up all sorts of incredible stuff. This liquid that comes out the bottom is packed with nutrients, enzymes, and hormones. It's a fantastic liquid fertilizer that acts like a super booster for your plants. But listen, this stuff is powerful, so you can't just use it straight. You have to dilute it. The magic ratio you need to remember is simple, 1 to 20. That's 1 part Vermiwash mixed with 20 parts water. Then you can spray it on the leaves of your plants. It's safe and it's incredibly effective.
So, we've built the factory, we've kept our workers happy, and we've harvested the gold. Now, let's just take a step back and talk about why this matters so much. This isn't just about one harvest, you know? This is about changing the very future of your farm. It's about creating a legacy of healthy, living soil for generations to come.
And using your black gold is super straightforward. For field crops, like your rice or wheat, you can mix about 1 ton per acre right into the soil before you plant. For fruit trees, it's best to apply it in a ring around the base of the tree, but make sure you keep it a little away from the trunk itself. This way, you're feeding the roots right where they need it most.
And Miss, this really gets to the heart of everything, doesn't it? It's a powerful question we should all ask ourselves. Our parents, our grandparents, they left us land that was fertile and full of life. After all these years, what kind of land will we be passing on to our children?
The choice, my friends, is in our hands. You don't need to be a scientist, and you don't need a lot of money. You just need to be a friend to the earth. The amazing journey to restore your soil and secure your family's future can start with just one small, simple pit. You can start today. And hey, if you found this helpful, please subscribe to our channel. We'll be sharing a lot more to help you on your journey. Thank you.